Tonight here on Prime, two families are sharing their story after their lives were turned upside down. It all started with a simple DNA kit that led to a devastating revelation and advice for couples looking to grow their families through IVF. Vanner and Donna Johnson tried out an at-home DNA kit with their family. It was just for fun. The test revealed that Vanner is not his son's biological father, and that set them off on a months-long journey to figure out how that happened, how it could be possible. Well, what they found is shocking. They believe sperm got mixed up during IVF treatments and discovered their son's real biological father is living a state away. Both families are now suing the University of Utah Center for Reproductive Medicine, where all of this happened, in hopes that others don't have to go through the same thing. Vanner and Donna are joining us live tonight from their home in Utah. To you both, we appreciate you sharing your story. I'm trying to wrap my mind around how you must have been feeling in that moment. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you. Thank you for having us.
So let's start there. Take us back to the moment that you had to tell your son what had happened.
Yeah, so it was actually over a year after our first DNA test kit, and it just took us that long to come to terms with what we'd even like to try to do. And my wife, when I talked to her about it, she agreed and let me take my son for a drive. And I took him on a drive in our car, and that way I had his attention. We were going to go get some ice cream, and I talked to him in the car. And it's hard to remember the feelings not the feelings, I'm sorry, what I said, but the feeling was strong. And my son and I have always had a great relationship, and that just came out during that conversation. It was hard, but really tender.
How did he respond?
It was quite interesting. As he's looking and we're talking, I share the news with him just because we've never hid from him that he's IVF. There's nothing wrong with him being IVF. And so I brought that up, and then I said, as it turns out, there was something that happened at the clinic and something got mixed up, and we're not sure how, but I'm not your biological father. And he looks forward out the window, and it's not like a mad look or anything. It was just like turns to me, says, "Really? Huh?" And we just continue talking, and he's taken it amazingly well. And we hope that continues.
Wow. It's so complicated. Donna, I know that you have both filed 2 lawsuits. What are you all hoping to accomplish?
Well, we really want to be able to bring awareness to this, that the fertility clinics are not regulated like they should be. And so if a clinic does these types of things, they're not held responsible as we'd like to see happen. And we also just want to be able to urge couples to ask questions, to be able to find out what's happening inside an IVF lab.
Mm-hmm.
So
a lot of work yet to do. It certainly has opened our eyes tonight. And this could have gone a lot differently for you all, but there is a silver lining to all of this with your son's biological father and his family. And I'd like to bring them in now. Devin and Kelly McNeil are joining us as well tonight. I know you all have met in person. You live states away, but thanks for your time tonight, Devin and Kelly. How has this whole situation changed your lives?
Well, recently, greatly, because we're doing things like this. But a few of like you said, the silver linings have been that we've formed this new relationship with the Johnsons, and they're a great family. We've been able to meet their children, and they've met our children. It's really been great, and I know that it's emotionally difficult for them and for us, but we're trying to find positive in it. And like Donna said, see if we can make some change, bring awareness. See if there's other situations like that need to come to light, and whatever we can do to help.
What was your reaction when you got that phone call?
Well, at first I really didn't believe what he was telling me, because there was no reason to believe that. We'd gone through this situation, 13 years prior to him reaching out to us. So there was no reason to believe that anything had gone wrong. But the more we dug in and the more facts that were divulged, there was no denying it. And we proved through a DNA through myself as well that indeed he was my biological son. So very disbelieving at first, shock, surprise, a little bit disappointed in the clinic. So I think every emotion you can think of.
Are there any issues with parental rights that you all are having to deal with now?
Yeah, that's a great question. I think that if at this point, if Devin wanted to raise those rights as the father, he could probably do that, at least try to, because he's never given up any of his parental rights. But as far as our situation's concerned, he's shared this from the first moment I talked to him, that his concern is for our son. And it's a shared concern. We both feel that. We want my son to have the most positive experience he can out of this.
Wow, what a lucky little boy right now as I look at all of you. Kelly, I want to include you here too as well. What advice would you give to others who are going through IVF right now?
I think if I were to do it again, I would ask questions and ask what goes on behind closed doors, because you put a lot of trust into this medical center, and you pay a lot of money, and it's financially and physically and mentally hard. So I would ask questions, more questions, because I think I was just so trusting that all would be handled correctly, and it obviously wasn't.
Well, eye-opening for so many to hear what happened to you all, and we thank you for sharing your story. And as I said, that is a very blessed little boy with two families that love him clearly tonight. So thank you all, Vanner and Donna Johnson and Devin and Kelly McNeil.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Good night.
And we did want to hear from the University of Utah in all of this. They released a statement saying, in part, although we cannot comment on patient cases without consent or ongoing litigation, the safety and care of our patients is our primary goal. Our providers and staff strive to provide excellent care, and we constantly work to make improvements. We'll stay on this story and bring you updates as those lawsuits move forward.